Oh. That was Halloween, wasn't I just gorgeous?
Wow.
I think I was a gypsy. And there was June, my sister, in my little wig. For some odd reason, this reminds, I don't know why, it reminds me of Rusty and the Boys. Mama, Daddy, and me.
I wonder how much that Gordon hurt.
How did
injury
you,
is gonna hurt us.
honestly, that's a little print. Does your computer do that?
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. you can make a print so tiny.
He's a good fielder. Probably doesn't hit as good.
Is that a 10?
Gordon did.
8?
Maybe 9.
I'm gonna say tattoo on your eyeball.
Yeah, you can.
Why would you do that?
You can also get tattoos on your eyelids.
Why?
That hole in Daddy's leg, that indent was about that big. It was
But why would you
huge.
get a tattoo on?
I
your
remember.
eye?
Why would you get tattooed on your
But what do you
eyelids?
get on your eye?
What do you get on your body?
Well, I don't know. Is it like to make your eyes look funny, or is it to?
You can tattoo. You can actually tattoo the iris and change the color if you wanted to. I've seen on shows where
That
they actually
was
put like your initials.
The back of the garage in Pittsburgh, there was roses all over that.
That's just.
And that wasn't Halloween or anything. I was just dressing up.
Laura does the.
Boy, that was a big dolly, by the way. This was in Cleveland. I know. And I didn't want to have my picture taken, and I was crying, and I was needing my dress like that. That's what you did when you cried, and somebody took your picture anyway. And that was my cat, Vicky.
Vicky?
Stands for victory.
Oh, okay.
We were in World War II. It was a boy cat.
V for victory.
V for victory. And it had a little, certain breeds of cats have a V on their head. So, and that was my first bike, and I was learning to ride, and I was scared to death, and boy, was it hard to ride. It was one of the first made after World War II, and it worked hard. Oh, there's me in a tub. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 minutes in a tub. Well, it was a bald little thing like some other people I know.
I can't imagine.
You shouldn't. I can remember scotch taping a bow in your hair because I was so mad at everybody thinking you were a boy.
They do. I've seen people do it with Karo syrup.
They don't have like sense.
And that was my Grandma Hope. That picture in my bedroom, my Grandma Hope, that was she. You can't see her. Look like I was strong. Anyway. Huh.
That's creepy. No. These are the ones I've seen.
All right.
They're super creepy.
This you can, see how Daddy stood crooked more. That was the Clarence House in Cleveland. Yeah. And June and Joe and me.
And who was the oldest?
June.
And what was the age difference between you two, or you three?
I was 12 years younger than June and 10 years younger than Joe.
Okay.
And that's how I looked in Farmington. I will never forget that first day of school. There I was in my little hat, my little coat, my little suit, and my little Mary Janes, and my little socks, and I stared at all the kids that were barefoot in overalls, and they stared at me, to say the least. Isn't that nice how my took that? Grandma made that hat. It was pink. Oh, and we raised money for the war effort. All us, the Dirty Dozen, Daddy called us. All us girl kids on the street had a carnival in our backyard and raised money for World War II war. I look just as happy standing that way as I did standing sideways.
So you guys lived in Cleveland during the war?
Lakewood, actually.
Lakewood.
Yeah, Daddy, we moved to Lakewood, Ohio. Well, first, I've been trying to think. First, we lived in a better neighborhood and a bigger house. Still in Lakewood, but it wasn't called Lakewood. It was something Heights. And then when Daddy,
Shaker Heights?
maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe. I can't remember. I don't know why. I can remember things in Pittsburgh better than I can that. This was most of the Dirty Dozen with little Melinda Markey. That was Melinda Markey, our next door neighbor.
Somehow knew when they were bringing cattle into the butcher,
No,
and they'd be lined up at the butcher shop to get meat.
I got that.
Was it in
Well, Leah, bless your heart, you did a lot of work on
They'd be
this.
lined up.
Came from the same.
And there's the Cuyahoga River if anybody's interested in Cleveland, where Aunt Jo picked up a snake. Rattlesnake, by the way.
cool. Yeah.
And in later years, the Cuyahoga River caught on
And
fire.
that's in Washington, D.C.
Are they gonna tell her?
Man, that thing weighs a
Is they
ton.
gonna tell
doesn't
her?
it?
Yeah. They're gonna tell her. Oh.
There's Bill and Jo and me.
She paid the reduced one.
And that's still at the Cuyahoga River.
See a sign.
Oh, and that's Margie Wright. We wrote to each other for years. I forget what her married name was, but we wrote for years and years, and then all of a sudden just kind of, you know what I remember best? I remember her staying overnight one time. Really, we didn't do that very often because we weren't allowed. But she read a passage out of our Bible.
I know this ceramic was
She was made to pay. Had to read, and she was Catholic, and we were Protestant. She had to pay $5 out of her allowance because she read out of our Bible. And there she is there. And there I am.
Yeah.
That was Mama. That's when I was queen of the. I got over that little silly suit thing. I was elected queen of the 6th grade the next year or that year, and that was Nadine.
My furniture stuff, things like that.
That
This
says
was
something about a
Cleveland.
preschool teacher, or I mean a Sunday school
Oh,
teacher.
probably so.
Any idea how much?
Mrs.
Miss Cope.
Cope.
Cope, yeah.
Okay. I didn't think she looked familiar, and she did.
Freezer out.
And this was Sunday school class.
Well, thanks.
I don't
There's
even know where I
safety
was
deposit
in that.
boxes somewhere with the good jewelry.
I remember this one. See how happy we look?
Because she thinks there's good jewelry.
That girl was from Pittsburgh, and she thought because I was from Pittsburgh, Kansas, and she was from Pittsburgh, we should be best friends. And she came over and she scooted her bottom down between my best friend Margaret Lindstrom and me, and there she sat, and there we glared.
It's a rope necklace.
Oh, well. Anyway, that was the
What, did
end.
it have a barrel clasp?
It's got one of those little
Wasn't I just lovely?
spring thing with the
Anyway.
with the